Boom, it's created. Part 17, Sprung. Crochetta and Marco sit looking into each other's eyes, and she can't believe he just told her he loved her. Wait, you love me? She asked, honestly just wanting to hear the words again. Yes, he restated. The time we've spent together building your business has shown me what an amazing person you are. Not to mention beautiful. I do love you, Crochetta, and I'll understand if you need time to explore your feelings. But before he could finish, she leaned in and said softly, I love you too. At first I wasn't sure if I could, but I admire how hard you've worked and how much time and effort you've put into showing me who you really are. But he still had a secret. That could tear everything apart. Let's go, Marco. I want you to stay with me tonight. The next morning, Crochetta stood in her kitchen cooking breakfast for Marco, and reminiscing about the amazing night they shared. She was in love and it felt good. Her business was doing better than ever. She had a meeting with a top fashion consultant. And for once in a long while, she felt happy. Life wasn't perfect, but it was as good as it could be in that moment. Marco came into the kitchen wearing one of her pink robes he found in the bedroom. He came over, gave her a kiss, and sat down at the kitchen table. He looked so adorable in that robe, and Crochetta couldn't help but smile. You look amazing this morning, he said as he watched her scramble up some eggs. She smiled. You look pretty damn good yourself, and last night was amazing. Marco smiled back and nodded in agreement. It truly was, everything I dreamed of and more, he said as she put the food down in front of him. He sat there thinking, just tell her. As he ate and made googly eyes with her. This secret he's keeping is weighing him down. But the thought of losing her is more than he can bear. He knows he is going to have to tell her at some point. But not today. She looks too happy. After breakfast, Marco got dressed to leave. I hope your meeting goes well today. I wish I could be there with you to make sure everything is on the up and up, but I have to meet with a client in a few hours, and I need to run home and change, he said as he headed towards the door. She followed behind him and caught him at the door. I miss you already, Marco, but I know you have to go. Will I see you later? He looked at her with love in his eyes. Of course, I'll be back later this evening, and we have a repeat of last night. She melted into his arms. One last hug before he leaves. He walked out and thought to himself, maybe I can fix this situation without telling her the truth. I at least have to try. Marco left, but he wasn't going to see a client. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Boom, it's created.